Can you see me? Can you hear me, guys? If there's anyone here. Hi, how are you? Hi, how are you? Is everything okay? Just give me 1 second. As always, guys, you know that I'm taking care of my community and I have to give them an alert that I am live. Have to remind them. And I'm just gonna give you 1 second and I'm on it. I look so... On my picture, I look so tanned. Wow. That was a good picture. Looking great as usual. Thank you so much, Crypto Chick. Hello, Natalie. Hello, how are you? So we're just changing the background to gray. And then we're starting off with what can happen with these cryptocurrencies. We're starting off with Bitcoin, obviously. And we're having some momentum to the downside. And we've been having that for, yeah, the whole day. The whole day. Yep, and going back in time, just a couple of hours ago, we came back up to my beautiful trend line. We did got the 2 dojis, and then the market just spiked through the downside. And this is the good thing when you're having trend lines, is that trend lines is always super respected, more than horizontal support and resistance zones. So we're taking another trend line right here. Miss Fibonacci. I guess that is me. So I'm just doing. Natalie, bull over is over. What do you think? No, Adriano. I think the bull market will just start, but we need to come back down to create the higher low before we are continuing to the upside. So for the market to come back down right now, I've been talking about this for weeks. The levels that I'm having, 51K and 54K, I've been having them since we kind of came up here. And the bottom is around 51K right now. And obviously, if the market breaks that level, we need to see how the market is behaving, obviously. But if you know how market is working, it goes up, it goes down, it goes up, it goes down. And right now we have to go down to create this and this and this and this. This is just what the market is supposed to do. Obviously, I can be wrong, but if we're just following market structure, the market is going down and then the market goes up. And the level is 51K because that's the Fibonacci level. We also have the trend line combined with this. Yeah, it's really good. I have orders. It hasn't been activated yet. I'm actually gonna wait for the market to come up a little bit before I'm selling Bitcoin. Yeah, but looking at Bitcoin, it looks healthy, it looks good. AC, Natalie, my spot portfolio can bear more pain. Well, if you have AC, anyone have been on my live streams, and you know that I've been talking about 51K, 600K. So, I mean, there's no surprise for us actually going down right now. So, we just have to be patient. It's, how much is it? So we're at the 50% right now. It's only 500 pips the market needs to move to come back down to the 61% levels that we're having on Fibonacci. So I mean, it's pretty good. When we're coming down, we will see the market trying to break this level. We're gonna most of all trying to break the trend line, but you will see a lot of fake outs around this level, and then I do believe we will continue to the upside. So that is why we have to have the patience and don't panic, because the market is, as always, following market structure. So guys, no panic. There is no panic here. When you're panicking, you will never be able to see what's going on the charts. You will always try to see buy opportunities and not understand the market is going down. The same thing is happening on Ethereum right now. So we came, oh my God, this was so perfect. Oh, I love going back to my analysis. Can you see how perfectly? Okay, so looking at this. So I did put up on Ethereum a support right here. Market came up and mwah! Can you see how beautiful this is? But hey, we can still go up, so I'm not gonna, we still have to break this level because this could be the fake outs. Retest continuation to the upside, because we can also see this happening. We could see the market had to come up, have to come up and create a lower high. So I do believe we could see the market right now coming up to 4,200 or 4,264 and then breaking to the downside again. Because if we're looking at the 1 hour chart right now, guys, we do have the fake outs. We already have a support where the market tried to fake us out from. You have the retest now. Market comes up. And then you have the market going up to the Fibonacci levels. And just give me 1 second, guys. Just give me 1 second. Just 1 second. We're having some volatility right now on it. Let's see, 3928. Oh, sorry guys, just 1 second. 3928. 3928. Hi Tesfaye, how are you? Can you show you? Yes, please guys. It's 32 people watching this live stream. Can you please go inside and help me and like this video so we can reach out to more people? And while you're doing that, guys, thanks Natalie. Based on your Ethereum analyst, I sold mine a few days ago to buy lower. Unfortunately, I already bought back into Ethereum halfway down today's. Yeah. Well, we just have to wait and see how it's going. But I do believe we can come back. Based on this fake out that we're having, we can come up and create the lower high. Or we're just gonna hold this support. We just might come up a little bit, and then you see the market continues back down. I don't believe we will just create a huge bullish candlestick right now. I do believe we need correction, maybe to the upside, come back down. This takes a while. It takes a while for the market to move, so everything's not happening right away. This weekend is the time. It's up. This weekend is the time. It's up based on. I don't understand exactly what you mean with that. I'm sorry. Okay, guys, but what do you want me to look at? We were looking at XRP also. If you didn't see my video that I was having, it was just like an hour before or 2 hours before this I go on live. I was talking about both Bitcoin, XRP, and Ethereum. And on XRP, every pair is kind of very, we're going to the downside. Just 1 second. Oh, okay. Mana. We're looking at mana. I hope everyone is good. I hope you've had a good trading week, first of all. And I hope you're having a good weekend. What are you gonna do? Me, besides sitting at the computer, I'm actually gonna eat some Swedish tacos tonight, if someone cares. It's pretty good. If anyone from Mexico is looking at this, I'm sorry, but we are changing everything about tacos. And we're doing Swedish style, and it's so good. You cannot even imagine how good it is. Ian, no, I have not looked at Solana. This is actually the first pair I'm looking at. So we're starting off with mana, and we also right here have a huge momentum. I'm taking the Fibonacci from 3.6 to the highest point at 5.1. And we're going down to the lower time frames. We can see that the market did come back down and retest 50%. But we can do something like this. But looking at the 4-hour chart, we did have a very tight head and shoulders, but looking at the 1-hour chart, it looks so much better. So what we potentially can do right now is that we're coming back up and retesting the neckline. So the good thing that we can use is the Fibonacci from the lowest point to the highest point. So I'm taking it from 5.4 to the lowest point at 4.4, and we can see that we're having the 50% just where the neckline is. Market could make its last lower high, and then the market comes back down to 4.2, and then you might start see the market continuing to the upside again, because that is the daily Fibonacci. If you're looking at, we're having such a huge candlestick right now. So if the market comes back down again, please look at, even though I'm no financial advisor, remember that, but I would definitely look and see how the market is moving around 4.2. Just because the market is coming to these Fibonacci levels doesn't mean the market's going to respect them. That is why we always have to look and see how the market is behaving around them. Thank you so much, FGB. Thank you so much. I'm definitely going to look at ANKR USDT. Thank you so much. Do you like Thai? I don't even know how to pronounce Thai kus, yeah, whatever. I'm not even gonna try. No, I have not. I haven't tried that. Okay, so let's see. We're just starting over with ANKR. And looking at the weekly, first of all, we're having the market created a double bottom right here. But we also have to have in mind, okay, we did respect this low, this previous resistance. Okay, so we're using this level right here on the weekly. So we're going down to the lower time frames. Oops, what happened? Okay, so we came back down. We're having a support right here at 0.12. And we're trying to break this next support, the resistance, at 0.13, and that is on the daily. So when we're going down to the lower time frames, we can see that we did have the retest of this level. But I also want to use a Fibonacci to be sure where the market can come back down to. So I'm taking, Wesley, I'm so happy. We're taking a Fibonacci from 0.11 to the highest point at 0.14. Market did already come back down and retest this level, but we can always use these. We can always use these Fibonacci levels one more time. So if we see the market coming back down to 0.13, the market could respect this level and then continuing to the upside. The targets that I'm having is where we have the wicks 0.15, 0.17, and 0.18. But obviously, if the market now decides to come back down a little bit more, Or if you're just going to hold this level at 0.13939, we could see the market breaking to the upside from this level, but we still have a small trend line right here. So if we're just retesting it, if you see the market not holding this level or breaking it, the market could potentially come back down. So it's better to wait for the market to see if we're actually going to hold it or just going to go back down. So that is what I see. So I would look for the Fibonacci level 0.13 and 0.13046. FGB, did you understand that? Let's see. Wesley. Where have you been? I've been waiting for you for so many days and you haven't been on my live streams. Why? I need some explanation, please. Okay, let's see what else we're gonna look at. So thank you so much, 75 people on this live stream. Please guys, go inside and like this live stream. Help me to expand this channel while I'm looking at your pairs. Check out XRP. We did already look at XRP, so we're gonna go with AAVE. AAVE USDT. Okay, so we're looking at AAVE and we're having the same kind of scenario right here. We're taking that one away. So the overall picture, always good to understand what's happening on the higher time frames. We had such a huge spike to the upside, the market went down. You're taking away the Fibonacci because I want to show you exactly what's happening. Okay, so we're having such a strong support right here around 248. And right now we could see that before we came inside, we had a fake out, you had a retest continuation to the upside. That is on the weekly. So right now we've been very bearish, as you all know. So this is a great level for us to see how the market's going to react to it. Either I lost all my fibs and Google sent me here. Hello Mark, how are you? Super happy to have you here. If we are seeing the market tomorrow or the daily, if we're closing, if we see from nowhere that we're having huge bullish candlestick inside of the support again, that could just be another fake out retest and then we go up again. So that is why the fake outs, it's super good using, because they're just changing, they're just fooling you. Hey, we're going down, but the market's going up. So that's why we're following the fake outs. Obviously, we have to know because there's a lot of fake outs everywhere. But when you're coming to a level looking like this, the market has been trying to break it before. I mean, the same thing can happen again. But we can also just respect it. We can also do something like this. So we're taking, and this is on the 4 hour. I'm taking a Fibonacci from 263 to the lowest point at 228. And if we need to see a pullback up to 249, that could be the lower high. Market could continue to the downside. But okay, so we need to know, we need to understand where the market can come back down to. So the first target I see the market could come back down to is obviously 201. And on the Fibonacci levels that I'm having 3 targets. I have 209, I have 201, and I have 185 for the market to come back down to. But at these levels, can you see from this level, you also had the fake outs. So usually what happens when you're having the fake out is that the market is coming to the exact same levels and trying to fake us out again. And then you see market continues up. So that's what I see right now on AAVE. Okay, what else can we look at? Hello. What else can we look at? We're looking at alpha. Okay, subscribe. Love seeing more females giving value to crypto world. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm super happy that you feel like that. Natalie found my fibs. Natalie found my fibs. Good, Mark. Okay, let's see. We're looking at alpha. We're looking at alpha, and we are right now inside the Fibonacci levels that I took from 0.5150 to the highest point at 1.3888. Natalie, did you read my comment? Which one of them? Haha. You should start streaming in the evening again, because during the day I'm working, darling. I don't usually do live streams during the day, Wesley. So I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, so we're taking, I can change up, depending on how I want to have the Fibonacci, I can either take it from 5111 or to the absolute lowest point at 3841. We are right now retesting the 50%. But I also want to see how it looks when I'm having it like this. I want to have it like this instead. So we did come back down and retest the 61%. So we are right now in between the 60 and 51% level. So this is super good for us to see how the market is going to behave around this level. We're also having a previous resistance, a support right here. And you also have I'm just highlighting the 50 and 61%, and as you can see at around these levels, you also have the market breaking, retest, breakout, retest, and between these levels we can also do something like this. So between 1.007 and the 61% level, you can start to see the market maybe consolidate in this area, and then might eventually break to the upside. So if we're seeing the market coming back down, maybe try to fake us out, but you slowly start to see the market actually holding the higher lows, that is market telling you that we are going up, and you need to look at these higher lows, because it's on the higher lows I'm buying the market. We also can look at the 4-hour chart. If we are coming inside of 0.8787, fake out, comes inside, retest, continuation to the upside. First leg, second leg, retest, continuation to the upside. So that's when I'm buying the market, if I see the market closing above this first fake out. We're looking at Doge. Okay, so on Doge we do have, okay, so there was a long time ago I was actually analyzing this market. Okay, we're taking away that one. So let's see. I did have a trend line, and the market actually, so we're just gonna I mean, it's pretty. Okay, so we saw a breakout retest from this level on Doge, and that is on the daily. Looking at the weekly, I want to see how it looks on the daily. Okay, so we do have a support right here at 0.1950, and we are respecting that level. So what potentially could happen is that you see the market maybe tomorrow coming inside of the trend line one more time. So this could also be just a fake out that we're having if we're looking at how this trend line is working. So always have in mind about the fake outs. But if we start to see the market actually starting, because you have this previous support around 1975, if you see the market breaking that level and you see the retest, you can come back down to 0.1704, and then market could continue to the upside. But that is why it's always good using these levels to see how the market is behaving around them. You can also see the market looking at the 4-hour chart. We're taking Fibonacci from 2230 and to the lowest point at 1969. If we see the market now holding 6 to 8%, 2128 or 2101, that could be the lower high. But have in mind that this could be the fake out that we're having. And you can also see that it is a fake out if we're using this support right here around 2137. If you see the market coming up to this level and you see the retest, that is also the market coming inside to the resistance again, continuation to the upside. So that is something that I definitely could see the market doing right now. Yes, guys, please come on. It's 81 people watching. It's 53 people that have liked this video. Please go inside and like this live stream so we're able to reach out to more people. As I always say, while I am doing I am doing your coins. That would be super nice. And guys, if you are new to this channel and you do not know about this, Bybit, super good exchange that we're having for swing trading. And we do have a bonus up to $4,100, depending of course what you're depositing to your accounts. But you're having the link in the description down below this video. And we also have a tutorial on this exchange. If you're going into the website Bitcoinsensus.com and you can go into guides and you're using Bybit tutorial right here, and you can see that we do have Andy. He's having a full tutorial how to use this platform if you're new to it. Super good. You can also go inside of our website Bitcoinsensus.com and you can read about it inside also. Maybe you understand more by reading, or if you want to see the video, you have the Bybit tutorial with Andy. So claim these bonuses we're having. Super good. And if you're also new and you have any questions, you can join our Discord, and Mark just put up it in our chat. So if you're not a part of this community, you're more than welcome to be that. And let's see, what else can we look at? What pair can we look at? LTC coin. We're looking at LTC coin. And you don't have to call me sexy for me to look at your coin. Please don't call me sexy, guys. You can call me smart or whatever. Thank you so much for the help, Wesley and Mark. Okay, so we're looking at the weekly on LTC. We're just starting over the weekly. And we're having the trend line. We're just correcting the trend line. And this is actually where we can come back down to. Looking at, so we did have the fake out. We had the breakout retest of this level, continuation to the downside. So right now I could definitely see the market. We just might come up and retest. We just might come up and retest 200 as a new lower high, and then you see market continues to the downside. That's what I see the market can do. And if we're looking, we are using the trend line to see how the market is behaving against that level. Smarty. Okay, let's see. So yeah, having huge momentum on LTC too. If you want to, you can just screenshot how I'm having the trend line on the daily. But remember, I'm never ever, when I'm having the trend lines, I'm never crossing the candles. So I'm just taking it below. So when the market comes down to this level, you will probably see the market just retesting it and then coming side for the continuation to the upside. Okay, so we're looking at Wesley want me to look at XTZ. Okay, so this one is for you, Wesley. So you need to pay attention right now. So if I'm saying the market is going down, you don't have to buy the market. To be honest, you don't have to. If people don't know who Wesley is, he's a beautiful guy, but he's kind of always trading at the wrong direction. And in our community, we are fooling. So if someone is losing a trade, we just say you got Wesley because, you know, Wesley is kind of always wrong. That's pretty sad, but we're laughing at it. You know, you gotta laugh at pathetic things. Joking, Wesley. I'm just joking. Okay, so we're looking at the weekly on XTZ, Wesley. Having still a huge candlestick on this week. A lot of things can happen right now. and we do have this previous support. We have the fake outs from this level, as you can see. Oh, not fake out, yeah, kind of fake out retest. Going back in time, you had the fake out retest here also. And yeah, the market right now is having trouble breaking the 61%, around 4.2727. And this is usually what happens. I always say it, but this is the same thing I do over and over again. When the market is coming to a Fibonacci level, you see the fake outs, the market then slowly creates higher lows, and then it breaks to the upside. Because the market is in an uptrend, but the market needs to correct itself. You can also come back down. Can you see how the market came back down and retested the low of these two candlesticks that we're having from 19th of April and 26th of April? So it's a pretty strong level that we're having between the 61%. So you had the wick to those previous candlesticks, and right now we are just where the 61% is. And this is when we're going down to the lower time frames to see. This is what could happen. You see the breakout to the inside, retest, continuation to the upside. So it's gonna take some time, and the market can just bounce in between these levels for a while, just going sideways, because you know there are three cycles that we're having in Forex trading. It is uptrend, downtrend, and consolidation. I got in at 4629. Oh, it's pretty good, Wesley. I hope you went long. Otherwise, you're screwed. Yep. Okay, so much fun making fun of someone. And Wesley can take it, so it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Okay, so let's see what else can we see. We can look at, what do we have? Okay, good, Wesley. I'm happy for you. First time. Hope you're not getting Wesleyed. You know? Shiba Inu. Okay, on Shiba, we did break the support. We came back down to the, okay, so I was analyzing this market before. I don't remember if it was on the live stream or if it was on Twitter. But going back in time, we did have this previous resistance around 3,514. Going down to the lower time frames, this is actually where the market came back down to. So now we're having another support right here at 3767 for then the market retesting it right now, and then we just might slowly start to see the market moving to the upside. One thing that I should look at, because the market is obviously not just breaking to the upside, looking at the daily, so you can see the market was having a downtrend, and you know that by looking at the market structure. Markets creating lower lows and lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, and the last lower high that we did have on the daily was around 48.44. So for the market to break this level is not just going to happen right away. So the market just might, move sideways, try to break, it comes back down a little bit, and then you see the market continue to the upside. Or we can just break the support again at 35.12, and then the market could come back down to this next level that we're having at 2595. And if we're doing that, well, we're still in a downtrend and we're still looking for short positions until we see the market actually starting to break to the upside. So we have two options right now. Either we will hold this as the fake out retest continuation, or we will actually break this level, and then you start to see the market coming back down to the next support that we're having. Finish with the BitUSD pair. I got Just 1 second, I just want to see how it looks on Ethereum. Okay, so on Ethereum, we do have trouble breaking this level right here at, where is it? We can still see the market coming back down to this support because I'm looking at this fake out on Ethereum. And just a recap, because I was looking at this pair before, and I do believe we can see the market coming up to 4265 for then continuing to the downside. But we have to break this super strong support right here. And as long as the market is coming up and you actually start to see the market creating lower lows and lower highs, the market could definitely continue back down. So that is what the recap, because I saw that some people wanted me to look at Ethereum. And Wesley wanted me to look at BETUSDT. And that is on Bybit. Okay, so we're looking at BitUSDT. So we were analyzing this chart before, and what I can see what happened was actually the thing that I expected the market to do. The market came up and retested 2.6 as a new lower high. Market comes back down. So the first target on this Fibonacci, okay, so the Fibonacci wasn't valid because it never came up, but we can still use the target around 2.2, and we just hit the first target. We could come back down to 1.9. Oh, well, sorry, you have it now. Sorry. You have to speak Swedish with me, Wesley, if you want me to understand what you're talking about. Okay, well, we're having another support at 2.3. If you see the market coming up to this level, retest, you can come up to 2.6 one more time. Okay, so what else do we want to look at? She should have finished with it. I know how I am doing. Oh. Acting a bit close. Okay, we're looking at MOVR. Another lady trader. Hello. Nikki B TV, how are you? Okay, so let's see. Well, you have 3 candlesticks right here on the weekly. So this has been going on for 3 weeks. That's how long Wesley been trading also for 3 weeks. That's why he trades is the way it is. Okay, whatever. You know, it's not looking that good. Okay, having a huge bearish candlestick, so I don't have so much to look at more than we are breaking the support right here. And right now we could break this level, and then we're having this other support, but obviously that is on the daily. We're looking, yeah, so this pair has just been going sideways, to be honest, for a couple of weeks or so. Not weeks, maybe. Well, I only have 3 weeks. So either the market could respect this support and come back down to 235, and then the market could come up to, or we comes inside and retest it, and then we can come up again to the resistance. Because when the market is moving sideways like this, you see the fake out retest comes back up to the resistance. LRC. Thank you so much, Wesley. LRC USD. So guys, it's 86 people now watching. I'm super happy. Welcome to my channel. If you don't know who I am, my name is Natalie. I'm from Sweden. I've been trading since 2018. That's me. And that is the only thing that I'm doing right now. I'm trading, and I'm trading. Okay, we're looking at the weekly right now on LRC. We're having a momentum. Okay, so we came up and retested the high that we're having around 3.26. The market came, broke it, and we saw the retest, but it was not the best retest. It was looking good at the daily, but not more than that. LRC, I mean, it's, okay, I want to start over again. So we're having the market at 3.2. If you are new here, Natalie, oh, okay. And okay, so looking at the daily, okay, so we did have trouble breaking the high. We have another support right here, and I'm taking this as a support. I'm not gonna include this fake out. I'm just gonna take it from the support right here where we saw the retest at 2.37. If you are old, she's the best one. So we're having huge momentum. And right now what could potentially happen is that either we're retesting as a lower high inside of this support and resistance zone. It's around 2 point, we can come up and retest it right now at 2.9. Or if we're taking the Fibonacci from 3.4 to the lowest point at 2.7, you could already see the market try to retest the 50%. But you can come up to this level again, and that is also us retesting the previous resistance that we're having. And then the market is coming back down. And the targets that I'm having could be around 2.5. We can come back down to the support again at 2.3. If we're breaking the support, I also have another target around 2.1. But if we start to see the market having huge momentum to the upside and we're breaking this previous resistance, that could take us to higher points. But looking at these targets on LRC, okay, so we're looking at Cody, USDT. Cody, yeah, okay, so we're looking at Cody. Starting off with the yes, so we're still having the analyze since yesterday, and we are right now just where the 50% is, and that is around 0.4095. And what's going on right now is that we can come back down to 0.3454 and then see the market breaking to the upside, because it is the 61% level that we're having. But we're still having such huge bearish candlesticks right now. So we can come up right now and retest this low at 0.4066. And that is also the 50%. And then you just might see the market having the last touch at the 61. You have the fake out. And then just like I told you guys on the other pairs, because the pairs are doing the same thing, At this point, we just might see the market then slowly break to the upside. 121 people in here. I'm super happy for you to be here. If you want me to analyze a pair, please comment below, and Wesley and Mark will help me to look at your pairs. And while you are doing that, or while I'm doing that, you can go inside and like this live stream. That would be super nice. Subaru, thanks Wesley, she's ignoring my message. What message? Oh, I'm following R and DR. So this is what's happening when we're having the fake out from this pair right here, as we can see. So I already have the support at 6.3. You saw the market try to break it, came up again, and on the 4 hour, you also inside with the fake out, you are also having the you're having a reversal pattern called morning star. Means the market could reverse from this level up. And we also we could have the retest looking at the lower time frame. So yeah, you saw the fake out, you saw the retest, and now the market can continue to the upside, and that is also giving us a inverted head and shoulder right here. So if today is still gonna be a doji, the market could potentially tomorrow continue to the upside. But if we see the market coming back down even more, we already retested the Fibonacci levels. Yeah, and that is why the market went up. Can you see why it's super important using Fibonacci, guys? As long as you're using it the right way. Guys, Fibonacci helped me so much. So I've been trading for so many years, and when I started using Fibonacci, everything for me just flipped. Certain things you're going through when you're a trader, and you find new things, you try out new things. It's super good using Fibonacci. I love it. I will never stop saying that. Will Fibonacci help with my girlfriend? Yeah, try it. You should totally try it. I don't know how you could do that, but okay, AVX, starting off with the daily, with the weekly, I'm sorry. Okay, we're taking it from, whoa, okay, millions of numbers, from 73 to 28. Oh my god. I mean, when you're a lady and you're doing trading like this, it's like 90% of all of your guys looking at the comments. you can see it's dudes in here. Look, I need to find her 6-1 8 spots. Duh. Okay. Okay, looking at the weekly. So I do believe tomorrow. Do believe tomorrow the market can come back down. Oh, this is such a strange pair. Fibonacci. Oh, okay. So, yeah, I'm gonna continue. I was just reading the comments because it's very, I mean, it's pretty interesting reading the comments sometimes. Inside my head, I'm like, what? But I'm not saying that out loud though. Okay, so we can come back down to 0.15 and 0.17 because we're just having such, you know, huge momentum to the downside. We're having a lot of bearish candlesticks. We only have one huge bullish candlestick. It's doji. So for the market right now to come back down and you find the strength, as long as we're not breaking a 0.12, the market could start to break to the upside. But looking at 0.12, 0.15 and 0.18 for this to see the market continuing to the upside. ENG, USDT. So it's just starting over. Didn't I look at this pair? Or maybe everyone's just looking the same? Okay, we're taking a Fibonacci. I took it from 3.2 to the highest point at 4.6. And right now the market is actually we just came down and retested 61%, and now we're slowly starting to break to the upside. Can you see market consolidates? And you saw the fake out, you saw the retest continuation. So right now we just might come up and retest 4.1, then see market coming back down, then slowly break to the upside, because the market came down to the Fibonacci levels. If we're seeing that this okay, so looking at the daily, we still have a huge bearish candlestick. So if you see tomorrow the market coming back down again, as long as we're not breaking, I do believe if we're coming back down even more, we could come back down. We kind of already retested this level too. And but if we see the market coming back down a little bit more, as long as we're holding 3.5 or Fibonacci 3.7 and you see the market having trouble to breaking these levels, continuation. But right now, looking at the market, I cannot use a Fibonacci because we're having a bullish candlestick. Okay, so I'm just gonna look at Bitcoin, Ethereum. Okay, so what I have on Bitcoin right now, so I'm waiting for the market to come up to, let's see. I'm waiting for the market to come up to 55,900. And at that point, I also used the Fibonacci at 56,188. And if I see market breaking, I actually have 2 sell limit orders at this level, but I'm obviously just going to have a look at how the market is doing. I do believe market will continue back up. And on Ethereum right now, I actually took 2 long positions on Ethereum. I'm just going to trade it. I'm already in profit, so I did take this trade just in the beginning of this live stream. I'm going to be pretty careful with this, because the market did break it, retest. I do believe we can continue back up to this level. But I'm also going to have so much, I'm really going to look at this support that we're having, because the market can just retest it and then continues to the downside. So many coin alert requests. Wow. So we need appointment. Yes, thank you, Mark. I tried to. Okay, so many coins. Okay, guys, do you know what? Please, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do that. I always go through so many pairs on my live streams, and I'm having my daily uploads on my my YouTube channel. So if you haven't subscribed, please do that. I'm always trying to make trading super simple. The only thing that I'm using when I'm trading is price action, market structure. I am using Fibonacci levels, and I'm using fake outs. So I'm trying to keep my trading simple as possible. Trading, we can make it simple stupid, guys. We don't have to have, it doesn't have to be super complicated. But the thing is that I really have to go right now. I do want to continue, but I have to go. So please have a good day, have a super good weekend. I'm gonna go now, and we see each other I'm gonna have one live stream tomorrow and one on Sunday. So please put the notification on so you'll see when I'm live. Thank you so much, Mark, and thank you so much, Wesley, for helping me out on this live stream. And thank you, everyone. I hope you understood what I was talking about. So we see each other tomorrow. Yes, we see each other tomorrow. Please join our community right now. We are having Discord. Where's Mark? We're having Discord that we can use. Can you do the rest of the... Yes, I can do the rest of the list tomorrow. So Wesley, I can copy. I'm gonna copy everything that you want me to look at tomorrow. I'm just gonna see where it is. So tomorrow I'm gonna start looking at Algo, Beta, CSPRXDC. Those are the coins I'm gonna start with tomorrow. And the last thing I want to talk to you about is that right now on Bybit, we do have a bonus up to $4,100. So if you're just scrolling down at the end of this live stream, you can get this bonus depending on how much you're depositing. Bybit is a super great platform when you're a swing trader with very low fees. We have so much more. So Bybit they also give you bonuses outside the bonus that we're having. You can get a bonus of using your first time stop loss, your take profit. It's super good, guys. So claim these bonuses while we are having them. I'm gonna go, and you will have a good weekend because I will have that. Trade with risk management, and don't be too hard on yourself if your stop loss getting hit. Okay? Mwah! Toodles!